Students, in this video we will see very important part of geometry, circle. In circle we will see basic terms like inscribed angle, central angle, intercepted arc. This is the basic of 10th maths also. At the last part of this video we will see examples from 2020 scholarship paper 1. In the beginning we will see what is inscribed angle. Angle ABC, if we will observe in this figure, angle ABC is called inscribed angle because B is the vertex of angle ABC. It is on the circle. Side BA and side BC intersect the circle in two distinct points A and C. Therefore, angle ABC is called inscribed angle in arc ABC. Angle ABC is inscribed in arc ABC. Now, next term is central angle. If we will observe angle AOB is called central angle. Why? Because vertex of angle AOB is on center of the circle and side OA and side OB intersect the circle in two distinct points A and B. So, angle AOB is called central angle. Angle ABC is called inscribed angle. See difference. At the central angle, the vertex of the angle is at center. Here it is. And in inscribed angle, vertex of the angle is on circle. So, this is the difference between inscribed angle and central angle. Now, next term is intercepted arc. If we observe angle ABC, you know angle ABC is called inscribed angle. So, angle ABC intercept arc ADC. Arc is nothing but the part of circle. This is the smaller portion, it is called minor arc. This is the bigger portion of the circle, it is called major arc. So, angle ABC intercept arc ADC. So, arc ADC is called intercepted arc by angle ABC. Now, if you observe this angle AOB, central angle AOB, it intercept arc AB. If we will give 3 letters name, no problem. You have to give any letter here. You have to name by any letter. Suppose if I will write here P, so arc will be APB. Now, next term is semicircle. So, here it is the circle. O is the center, then AB is called as diameter. OB and OA are the radii of the circle. Now, so due to diameter, circle is divided into two equal parts. So, these two equal parts are called as semicircle. So, measure of this semicircle is always 180 and measure of circle is 360. If we draw any angle in this semicircle, so measure of that angle is always 90 degree. This is important property. This angle is always 90 degree anywhere. So, A here, this angle is also 90 degree. So, anywhere if we will draw angle in a semicircle, measure of that angle is always 90 degree. Measure of circle 360, measure of semicircle 180, angle inscribed in semicircle. So, I will show inscribed angle in semicircle. If you observe, vertex of this angle is on circle, two sides intersect at point A and B. So, this angle is called inscribed angle. So, measure of this inscribed angle in semicircle is always 90 degree. This property is useful. Anywhere if you draw inscribed angle in semicircle, measure is 90. If I will draw here, measure will be 90. So, this is the portion of the circle, half portion. So, this is called as semicircle. Now, we will see example which was asked in scholarship paper 2020. So, this is the question. The measure of inscribed angle of a circle is 65. If we observe the circle, angle ABC is inscribed angle and its measure is 65. I will write here 65 degree. Then what will be the measure of central angle formed by intercepted arc of that inscribed angle. Now, if we see this example, you will find that there is a problem in this question in scholarship exam. Actually, the printing mistake is there in scholarship exam paper. Central form it is written, actually central angle form. So it is, this word is not there in scholarship paper, you can correct it. Central angle formed by intercepted arc of that inscribed angle. So here I have drawn inscribed angle ABC, suppose 65. Then what will be the measure of central angle formed by intercepted arc of that inscribed angle? Now you see, this is inscribed angle, this is the inscribed arc, and central angle measure of central angle we have to find by intercepted arc of inscribed angle. So I will draw here center, and the angle I will draw here, this angle is called as central angle. So what is the measure of that central angle formed by intercepted arc of that inscribed angle? Now here this is the central angle, and what is the measure of this angle? Question is, what is the measure of this angle? Now you see angle ABC inscribed angle. So measure of inscribed angle I will show here in this figure. Measure of inscribed angle is always half of intercepted arc. Arc, this is the arc, I will show the arc, this arc. So measure of this arc is always double of this angle. Means for example, here this angle is 30 degree, measure of this intercepted arc is 60 degree, double. Or if we say measure of this arc is 50, what is measure of inscribed angle? Half of it, 25. You know, you must know this. Now one more property, central angle. If measure of central angle is 50, measure of corresponding intercepted arc is same, means it is 50. But in case of inscribed angle, measure of inscribed angle is half of measure of intercepted arc. Means if this angle is 25, this arc is 50. Suppose if this arc is 65, I will write here, if this arc is 60, this angle is 65, the measure of intercepted arc will be double of it, means 65 into 2. So it will be 130. Or here will come. Now if measure of angle AOB, central angle, is 130, then measure of intercepted arc is also 130. Now we will go here for this example. So measure of inscribed angle is 65, its corresponding arc or arc intercepted by this angle ABC is double, means how much it is? 65 into 2, means it is 130. So measure of this intercepted arc is 130. So if this measure is 130, measure of central angle is same, means it is equal to measure of intercepted arc. So angle AOB is equal to 130. So the option is 130. You can solve this type of examples so that easily without any calculation you will get the answer. Okay, that's all. Remaining example we will see in next video.